we're doing a film called How the West Was Won, and we chose that name because we want to play on the fact that Cornwall is the westmost point in the country, but also, like the old Western movies, actually it's a real shootout when it comes to election time. Traditionally, for the last 30 years, it's been Conservatives and Liberal Democrats fighting over the same seats, and it makes a really interesting story when you look at how those two parties particularly have been fighting over the same 6 seats. It'll be particularly interesting as well this year because obviously they're now coalition partners, and that's something that many of us haven't seen before and will be particularly exciting. Well, I think there's a lot of people with really interesting skills, students in Cornwall at both Falmouth University and the University of Exeter. We've got skills in history and politics, but also the skills then in the film and the technical production sides of filmmaking. And I think, personally, I think we can really do justice to some of the untold stories about Cornish politics and different battles that we're going to see over the next year and a half in the run-up to the 2015 election. We're going to spend an awful lot of time with all the candidates, with the incumbent politicians, and rather than doing the small snapshot that many people will see on the television in the month or the months leading up to the election, I think we're going to do something a bit more personal, a bit different, and try and capture the election process in its entirety, starting from when the campaign starts, months and months before, way before the TV cameras normally start rolling, and try and present it as a process that people don't get to see very often. And I think in the context of how that will play out in Cornwall, I think that will be particularly interesting because I think we're looking forward to a really tight election.